So I was recording, and then I tried to get my phone out of the sun to keep it cool, and I hit the radio button, everything spasmed. I hit more buttons. We're starting fresh. It's good because I was bitching and moaning anyways. I want to talk about something called the 16-second rule. I don't know if I made this up. I don't know if I'm just taking a lot of information and putting it all together, but it makes a whole lot of sense, and so we are running with it, but it is called the 16-second rule. So, after 17 seconds of being on the same thought, ruminating, that thought has now gained traction and builds momentum. So this ties into the law of attraction. So, if I think about the same thing, whether it be good, bad, and different, for 17 seconds, it'll now accumulate another thought. So if I think about rabbits for 17 seconds in a row, maybe I'm thinking about what would happen to this rabbit after that, right? And then you develop this little story, but it develops momentum. And this can be a superpower, right? We can develop for good or bad. We can think about positive things, and I have this amount of money in the bank, or it's coming to me. How is it going to come to me? I don't know, but it's going to, right? And you start just kind of developing the snowball effect in your thoughts. And you can make them positive, or you can go the other way. I can start, and I'm going to do this for like 2 seconds because I ain't doing it right. I can go, oh my God, I don't have enough money in the bank. Oh my God, what's going to happen if I can't pay, right? And you snowballs, and it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. No one ever feels better doing that. Everyone always feels worse. You always get, it's like the start to a really bad sequence of thoughts, and you have to work to get yourself out of it. Some people don't. Some people, that is their baseline, and I feel bad for them. It's a terrible way to live. I think I was in that spot a long, long time ago. But I would say that I've gotten much better at snapping out of that, because it happens to all of us, because we are humans, we have imaginations, and we want to think about something and have an answer for everything, so we don't have to have this fear of the unknown, because everyone's a little bit bugged out about the unknown. Some people are really good at just letting go and trusting, but you're human, so you're still going to have that like, but what if? Right? You can go that way. So, make it a practice that for 17 seconds, you focus on something really positive, something you want in your life, something you're grateful for, something that you are manifesting, but you're going to give it 17 seconds and let that continue to snowball into positivity. Whatever it may be. Could be looking for a significant other, could be financial gain, could be, physical accomplishment, or just general accomplishment, personal accomplishment. Could be something of that nature. But it's got to be 17 seconds, and you're just going to start there, and then continue to build on that, build on it, build on it, build that snowball, let it roll, and let it, wow, that was really close. Let it accumulate more positive energy, thoughts, emotion. So, 16-second rule, 17-second rule, getting a phone call, don't know the number, don't give a shit. We're going red button, declined. 17 seconds. I'm thinking that was the Powerball telling me that I won on a ticket from 10 years ago. Probably not going to be the case, but it's fun to think about. And even if it doesn't come to fruition, who really gives a shit, right? Like, why? No matter what happens, you can think positively, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So if your expectations are high and you expect good things, and maybe it doesn't happen, that's fine. But why would you think the other way? Why not put yourself in a positive mindset and enjoy that positivity, as opposed to going the other way, thinking negative, thinking, oh, woe is me, it's not going to happen, never does, da, da, da. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, whether you believe in the law of attraction or not. So why wouldn't you just rather be happier and expect good things? And then when you see good things, you're more appreciative of them. Appreciative. Right? That's kind of where I've come to in my life, is just good things are going to happen. And I can't predict them. Life is fucking wild. There's a million things that have happened to me over the past year I would have never expected. Didn't see myself becoming an energetic medicine worker as a profession. You told me that shit a year ago. Let's go like a year and a half ago. I've been like, you're out of your fucking mind. Definitely not. Here we are, driving to our clinic, as we have a couple appointments this afternoon. Helping people change their lives, change their health. Who would have thought that energetic medicine was something that we could rely on? But what about a pill? What about therapy? Blah, 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 blah. Not to say these things don't have their place. Gross. Guys. They do have their place, for sure. But stuff is new. And I think it's kind of common knowledge at this point that they're not really in it to help anyone. They're in it to make money. What is it called? I don't know. I'm just going to call it the BDSM book, right? That the super long book that has like 5 volumes now. DSM? I think it's DSM. Of mental disorders, psychological disorders. Keeps getting longer and longer and bigger and bigger and bigger. I think there was like caffeine anxiety is now in there or something. It's like, well, are you going to take a pill for caffeine anxiety? How about you just have one less cup of coffee, you asshole? But yet, it's going to be a disorder that you're diagnosed with, and it's like, it's not. Caffeine anxiety is because you're taking the caffeine, you dick. So, why are we trusting all these people? There are good people in the industry, for sure. No one got into it to, make a bunch of money and rake people through the coals, but at the same rate, that shit begets shit. I know personally I got into energetic medicine because I was surrounded by a few people that were woo-woo bullshit. And I was like, this is nonsense. You are full of your own shit. It's like the South Park episode where they're farting in the cup in San Francisco. They're farting in the cup and doing that. Same shit. You're like, oh, my chakra's full. Stop it. Stop it. You don't even know what you're talking about. And there's a lot of it. And it's a lot of misinformation. I get people on the table and they say they're all balanced, blah, blah, and then you work on them and you find all these stored traumas, emotions, and everything that they haven't worked through, and to no fault of their own, right? They just think they just found, like a little bit of balance in between the chaos, and you start trying to help them remove stuff on one side or the other. It throws them out of balance because now they got to deal with it, and they're in tears, they're bugging out. Some people go and change their lives. I watched one person start a photography business, found a girlfriend. Watch another person quit his job of the past 5 years, resigned. He's now going to travel the world and run his own business. It's like, there is shit that we just don't know we're not dealing with. That's just what it is. I am no different. There's stuff that is deep within me that has shifted my perspective, my behavior, created my character within this world, and I'm still working through it. I have my own methods to get there, but through this energetic medicine, I'm able to help other people. And so, 16-second rule. We'll make another video tomorrow. That'll be day 3. I don't know what it'll be about. Be about something. I have friends fighting tomorrow. Probably gonna indulge in the spirits. Have some fun. Fuck around. And see where the evening takes me. And cheer on my friends that have put their heart and soul into the past few months of training for this fight. Their fights. But happy Friday. Yeah, that's it. Toodles.